They said the great Barca was finished. They said the magic was gone. They were wrong. From the ashes, a new Barca is on the rise to conquer the world and be like the glorious Barca teams of the past. A new generation of young players are taking over. Many are homegrown a la Masia. They are young, they are fearless, they are talented, they are bold and confident, they are hungry to create their own legacy. Their mission is to restore the crown. This is the Barca Rising podcast. I'm your host, Nick Victor, and every week we follow the journey, the drama, and the moments that shape a new era. The rise has begun. Are you ready? Barcelona, Barcelona, Barcelona. We do it again. We do it again. Now, this is beautiful to see. There's nothing really much for me to say. It's been the theme of the season. Madrid fumble, and we continue to capitalize on opportunities. Going 11 points up in the league. Madrid drew this weekend. We won. We've pretty much won the league. I mean, 11 points, few games left. You know, we've won the league pretty much. We just have to wait for them to give us the trophy. At least we won something this year. We didn't get the Champions League that we wanted, but we didn't even get the Copa del Rey. And watching Atletico fumble it was hard to watch, but at least we got La Liga for the second time in a row, and Madrid go trophyless, which is beautiful to see. It's kind of sad to see a little bit. We like the back and forth with Madrid, but there hasn't been too much back and forth as of recent. So so it's great. It's great. It's not going to be a super long video because it's the same theme. But let's just head into the match ratings. Let's head into the match ratings. So, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Now, let's talk about it. We were away at Getafe, and we had Koundé, Kubarsi, Martin, Cancelo, Pedri, Gavi, Olmo, Bardi, Fermin, Lewan. Now, Garcia 6.5. Didn't have to do much. He had 0 saves. Getafe was not a threat whatsoever, so it was a pretty easy night at the office. Koundé 5. He had a bad game, many errors, but at this point of the season, it's just like, hey, clean it up for next season. Just clean it up for next season. We need Koundé back in top form next season. He's going to the World Cup, so we're gonna need him back in top form, back in the form he was last season, because he's made a comedy of errors this season. But hey, we're gonna win the league, so cleaned up for next year. Kubarsi 8.5. He had a great game. Steel curtain in the back. He's getting better as the years goes on. He's going to be even better next year with more experience. So he's going to be a very great defender for us in the upcoming years. I can't wait to see where this kid goes. Shout out to Kubarsi. This almost feels like an end of the season wrap up. I mean, we're up 11 points. Madrid's not a threat. I heard they might even be resting Mbappe. So I mean, this feels like a wrap up, even though we have a few games left. But great game from Kubarsi. Gerard Martin, 7.5, exceptional performance. He was great back there. Now it was Getafe, so I mean, but he was great back there. Kept it solid, did what he needed to do. Solid stuff from Gerard Martin. Cancelo, 7.5. Again, he looks great when there's not really a threat on his side. He had complete control on his side. Great game from Cancelo. Amazing game from Cancelo. Yeah, man. I mean, Cancelo, he keeps on playing like this. He's definitely going to be starting next season. Balde's going to have to find a spot, but Cancelo's definitely going to be starting next season. The starting defense is probably going to be Koundé, Koulibaly. I heard if we get Bastoni, and then Cancelo. So that's a decent defense. It's decent. It's decent. So we'll see how that plays out, but great game from Cancelo today. Gavi, 7. He had a good game, and he was a warrior in the midfield like he's been since he's come back. He plays hard. Next year, I'd love to see him get more in the attack, like he was doing before he got injured in the first place. Yeah, Gavi had a good game. 7.0, and I can't wait to see his progress for next season. Pedri, 8. This was the best game he's had in a little while. I think a lot of people, our team, we've had to step up as well because obviously Lamin's out for the rest of the season, and he won't get back to the World Cup. And Rafinha, since we're 11 points up, he's probably going to be rested for the World Cup as well. So Pedri stepped up his game, great game in a while, and he's back. He is back, firing. I can't wait to see what he does in the World Cup, but Pedri 8.0, great game. Barigi, I always mispronounce his name. He had a 6. It was not his best day. He kind of had problems with the defender covering him, but at the same time, he hasn't been playing a lot, so I think it was a little bit of rust, to be honest. But I still think he's a good player coming off the bench, but I think it was a little bit of rust since he has been playing a whole lot. But yeah, 6. Shout out to Bargi. He did all right. Olmo, 6.5. He had a decent game, but his final ball in the attack was lacking. He had a big opportunity to score early, but shot it wide. That's kind of been the thing with Olmo this season. He's kind of had a down year, especially in the second half of the season, in my opinion. I need to see him step it up next year. Back to where he was when he first came to Barca last year. Last year he was very effective. This year he was effective at the start of the season and midway through, but the second half of the season not so much. So I'd like to see him step it up back to the form I know he can be at for next year. Leads me to Mr. Fermin Lopez. Fermin, 7. He got behind defenders and caused a lot of problems for them. He scored the first goal. Fermin Lopez, he's not a left winger. He should be playing in the middle, but I guess we're not playing Rashford. We're not starting Rashford over there, even though Rashford got in later in the game and he got a goal as well. Shout out to Marcus Rashford, but I guess we're starting Fermin here. That's what we're comfortable with. And, he's doing a decent job for a guy that's not a winger. He's doing a decent job out there, so I'm proud of him. He got the goal. He's been very effective all season, and I can't wait to see what he does next season. And now, Lewandowski, 7. He didn't really contribute much offense, but he was great defensively, and he set up Rashford's second goal. Lewandowski, man, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. I don't know if he's going to stay with us next year. I don't know what's going to happen. He might stay with us. He might not. We'll just have to see. But if he's not with us next year, I just want to say thank you. I wish we got him. I wish we first got him when Well, that's tough. Well, we originally got Lewandowski when our team wasn't really on top. Our team wasn't where it's at now. If our team was where it's at now and we got Lewandowski back when he was closer to his prime, I mean, we saw him when he wasn't in his prime last year, but he was closer to it. I mean, we couldn't stop scoring goals. It was ridiculous. And that was Lewandowski out of his prime, but now he's like really out of his prime. So I don't know if we're gonna sell him. I've been hearing all types of forwards linked with us. Alvarez. I recently heard, even though I don't think this one's true at all, Endrick off because he's off loan to Leon. The Endrick one I don't think is true, but if it is true, I wouldn't mind getting Endrick up in here with Lamine and Rafinha. But shout out to Lewandowski, man, living legend. You guys know the vibes. You know how I feel about him. So great game. Go 11 points up, and we're probably going to win the league. We will probably win the league. So, with that being said, we got Osasuna away. I don't even know what Osasuna is on the table. They're ninth. They're ninth in the table. You know, we still have players hurt. Rafinha is probably going to be out until the World Cup, because a lot of players have been resting. Now, a lot of players have been getting injured, as a matter of fact, before the World Cup. I mean, we're seeing it with players like Ekitike's out, Estevao's out. There are other players that are going to be missing the World Cup. Lamine had a scare. He had a very serious scare. We didn't know the extent of it, but it seems like he's going to be there for the World Cup. So, you know, he's going to rest. Rafinha's going to rest. Cool, Koundé's not even going to play the next game. But, yeah, it's fries. It's fries. We got the league in the bag. This is beautiful. After this, I believe we have Real after this. So you want to talk about a meaningless El Clasico. I don't think Mbappe is playing in the game. Lamine's not playing in the game. I doubt Rafinha is going to play. Nobody's playing in that game. Nobody's playing in that Clasico. So, I mean, even Madrid know that we got the league wrapped up. So with that being said, and with the league coming to a close, I would like to start heading into more World Cup content. There's still Champions League that I will give my predictions on, who I think is going to win that, so stay tuned for that. But I want to start heading into more World Cup content. As you guys know, Haiti is in the World Cup, the first time since 1974, I believe. My dad's from Haiti, so that's who I'm supporting. Also, it's going to be interesting to see if they add Neymar into the Brazil squad. I want him in the Brazil squad. He's probably my favorite player of all time, so I would love to see him in the Brazil squad. And you know, I love Haiti, but I don't know how much we're gonna do. But it would be cool to see if Neymar was on the squad that gave Brazil their 6th star. So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see, and I'm gonna be doing World Cup content leading up and throughout the tournament. Man, it's gonna be a big tournament. I can't wait for it. More teams, which is, you know, you're going to see some diabolical score lines most likely. But it's going to be great to see, man. It's going to be great to see. I can't wait for it. It's exciting. A lot of young and up-and-coming players that are going to be in the tournament. It's going to be great to see. So, with that being said, I might shoot a UCL prediction video, actually. Just a little hint. I think Nah, you know what? The game's tomorrow though. The game. Okay, I'll give my prediction for the game tomorrow, which is Bayern versus PSG. I believe that coming through there, I think PSG is the better team. I think PSG is the better team. I think PSG will advance. Um, because PSG, when they're firing on all cylinders, I don't think there's a team better than them in Europe right now. Um, and on the other side, Arsenal and Atleti. I got Atleti. I think Arsenal. I think their mindset is as weak as a wet piece of paper. I got Atleti, and I got an Atleti PSG final, and I'll make another video about all of that when that transpires. But I will catch you guys on the next video. Stay tuned for the World Cup content and the Champions League content. Peace.